And welcome everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I am Monster to Mermaid, and this is Minecraft. This is Minecraft with the Minecolonies mod, and I am having quite a wonderful time. I still don't have a map yet, so I don't have a way of telling the time. The sun just set in the west. That's the west behind me. And the moon is rising right now. What a beautiful picture. The moon is rising. Okay, and so I'm going to look at a couple things. I'm going to the town hall because I want to see how many people we actually have. This is actually a really tightly run facility, and I am not entirely sure how I can justify any more people. And that's the thing that I want to look at right now. So here we are, and we have, well, let me see how many we have. No wonder, we have 78 people. We have 78 people, so we're just shy of 100. And as you can see, we have a bunch of people. We have 3 bakers, we have 4 builders, we have 6 cooks, and that means we probably have 6 assistant cooks, which should be up here. We have 5 assistant cooks. Someone doesn't have an assistant. We'll have to look at that. So that's one person that we need. We could use some more scientists and some more researchers. I think right now, researchers-wise, we have 3 researchers, and we can have 10. We have another miner. We have a miner. And we don't have any children right now. We have students. Yeah, and that's everybody. And we won't ever have any knights. We do have archers, and we do have druids. We have 9 druids because we have scientists who are druids, and then we have archers. And the archers include the squire archers and the 2 actual guardians who are archers. And so yeah, I thought we had more archers, but I think that's what happened. We lost one of them, but we gained another one of the kids, Marcel. He actually became one. So do we need any more people? I would say just one more set of kids would allow us to have some extra people researching, some extra people for a couple more. Probably, it looks like I only need one more chef. And for Bjorn, who wants to be a guardian, and I don't have anyone to take his place. Or I could pick two people from the tavern and have them take those positions. And why would I do that? Because then I don't have to, at this particular point, rearrange the housing for couples, do any of that. The teacher, Jillian, she is a researcher. She studies teaching plans, and she's connected to teachers in other towns, and they work on projects together. Zaf, Kiasu, how are you? Russell, how are you? Posise, how are you? Listen, I can say this. This is what I can say. Milatas. No, I can't say it. I can read it, but I can't say it without reading it. Shoot, I haven't. Look what it says. Your researchers just unraveled the mystery of taking diving lessons. So that means that supposedly in the new setup for the plantation, that the plantation can grow some underwater things. You are okay. How am I? Kala, Kala. I'm Kala. I'm good. And I'm glad to be here and just thinking. So yeah, I think rather than have an entire set of kids, I think what I would like to do is to just go ahead and let's look at settings. No, to just go ahead and I don't think we can grow bamboo yet. What melange? What do you want? I was thinking of milao, which means to speak, doesn't it? Milao. And I thought I was going to be able to say micro elanica. Yeah, see, it's all gone. I was going to say I can speak a little Greek, which I can't, but I can speak English. English is, I think, Anglica in Greek, and Greek is Ellenica, I think. See, I'm messing it up, but I'm trying to learn. So yeah, that's what I was looking at. So I'm doing that thing that I've watched Minecolonies team when they're streaming, and sometimes when Ray comes, the developer, one of the developers of the lead developer for the Minecolonies, when he talks, a lot of times he ends up running around when he's talking. Milao. And Milange Plerince is speak. Milange. Nay. Yes. Afgaristo. Thank you for giving me that. And yeah, so those are just some of the things that I was thinking about. There is something that we can look at. We can look at the fact that Jania was working on, yes, let's come through here. Jania was actually working on the graveyard. And the graveyard is in the process of being built to the level 5. And I think that she finished. We need her to work on the library level 5, the surface library, so that we can complete those buildings. So I think that is what she will be working on in the morning. Right now everyone's asleep and it looks like the sun is about to come up. The moon is setting in the west, and there is the sunlight. You can see it behind the lava there. The sun is rising. Did I say the moon is setting in the east? Let's hope not. The moon is setting in the west, and the sun is rising in the east right now. There it is. It's beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so let's go up to the graveyard and let's see what it looks like. So we had an idea that we needed, it wasn't an idea, it's actually something that's absolute, that in order to have an archery, which we were using as a template for the fact that we were putting in a fitness center, and we wanted an athletic facility, and so we needed an barracks for that. And we thought we were going to put the barracks. 2 minutes, you'll be back? Okay. We thought we were going to put the barracks up here. And when we didn't put the barracks up here, we decided to put this. We decided to put the graveyard. Here's an interesting thing. This is all that there will ever be. This cave is actually Arcology's gravesite. If we had people who had died, their graves would be set up on the ground in this location. So in view of this, it's more than likely that I'm going to go in search of the monument that the Tana people, the Mermaid Nation, has said that if we can find it, we can use it as a graveyard, and I think I want to do that. What will I do with this? I don't know. I think I won't do anything. I think this will just be one of those things that we'll see if there's some other kind of building we want to put in later for that. But right now, we have this is a house here, and I just want to check something. That's what I thought. They don't have a kitchen. Okay, so so this is something that I'm going to do now. We're going to work on this, and I've got the mushroom. Why don't we go ahead and put this behind? So I'm going to put this stone behind the bed right here, and the bed's in the mountain, so we'll put all of this right here for the bedroom, and then we'll change the beds out, and we can either have dark green or light green, and I'm going to look at both beds for a second. See, and here we go. So there is bed green, and let's see which one I like best, this one or this one. Let's see, this one would be this color. I think this one is going to be it, but let's look at this one just in case. That one looks like that. Why don't we use this? I like this one better. And did you see what I saw right there? What's the floor look like? There it is. There's a piece of the floor. This is carpet. So we'll put that as the floor piece, and then we'll put this in. Okay, so then we need a kitchen. We need some chairs. They could have something hanging here to light this table. I'm standing on the table. Yeah, see that right there? Let's take this, and let's take two of those, and then let's put in something right here. Simply Light. Mr. Villager, oi, Mr. Villager, how are you? Como está voce? I want to say che, maybe that's correct, but I know it's different. It's more like voce. And how are you in Portuguese? And Zaf said he'll be back in just a minute. So if he's not answering you, that's the reason why he's not back yet. And let me look and see, what am I looking for? Simply Light. Let's see if we can find it. There it is, Simply Light. Now we could put this in right here. We could put that in. And that's interesting. Look at that, worked. Did you see that? When I had it here, it's actually lighting up. I have to keep that in mind. Or we could hang something down. Let's look at this. This is kind of, it would look like that. I guess that's okay. I'd kind of want it to be something a little bit more something. What does this look like? Let's try this for a second. Let's see if I like this. That would be that color. There, that's kind of neat. Or we could just go ahead and put this back in. And let me look at some things for a minute. Let's take these away for a second. They're in the room. Let's look at lamps, lanterns, L-A-N-T, and we have this white lantern. We have, and then lamps, L-A-M-P, and let's look at, Oh, yeah, we could use maybe one of these. This is probably the better one. And then down here, we have these, I beg your pardon, these lanterns right here. And let's see what one of these looks like. So we could either do this right here like that. It's actually quite okay. Or we could do this lantern right here. It looks like it needs redstone behind it, and that would work. Or let's see, or we could do the other style. So let's see here. What if we had this like this? It's not going to go. So we definitely would have to have it look like that. And that would be a little lantern there. That's probably the better one. I think I like that the best. And then let's get chairs. So we'll let these things go away for a minute. Let's do chairs. Yeah, and let's go ahead and let's just have the stripped dark oak chairs around it. We'll have the chairs be a little tiny bit darker. And let's put a chair here and a chair here, or a chair here and then a chair there, which I think I just sat in like that. I can't see anyone sitting with their back to this table, especially with this view. So I think I'm going to put, let's do this. Let's put this chair, have to be careful, this chair right here. That works for the two of them both having a view. And then we have a couple things going on in this area because this is the kitchen. So in the kitchen area, we can do that thing where we have those lights. So we can put these lights in this area right here like this. Put those lights there, and that makes our kitchen. We can come here and set this part up and see what we're going to have. Let's get this, and let's do these corners and this wall and these walls. So we'll put this in, this and this and this. So yes, so this is this home belongs to Gemma, who is the librarian for the surface extension of the university, of Seabridge University. So the rest of the university is underwater, but there is a place near the, hold on a second, what was that? Vincentius?
Huh?
What was that?
Nothing.
Nothing? No? Okay.
No.
Vincentius Primus, everybody. Let's see what we can find to go with our green stuff. Why don't we use cooking for blockheads and then paint it and see if we like that? That sounds like a good thing. Why don't we do that? I just need to find cooking for blockheads. That's the veggie way. And I'm back here. It's a book. That's right. It's a book. There. Nope. Nope. Huh. Is that my imagination? What am I looking at? Let's do it this way. At cooking. Nope, it's not in the right place. It's not going to do it unless I do a crafting table. What is it that? I probably just missed it in some kind of way. which is kind of weird, but I probably did. There it is. See, I knew I did. Okay, so let's get a sink, a stove, a counter, a corner, a fridge, and let's get this. Let's get a spice rack, and we'll start with this. Okay, so let's say we're going to use, and I don't know why I didn't get any cabinets, but I didn't. Let's put this here. Let's put toot. Let's put this here. I don't like it. I don't like it. I would almost rather have the sink be here, but it's going to bring this part down on this side. Let's take this away and let's put this right here. Let's put this here and here. We'll see in a minute. I don't think I needed that second piece. And put this here. And yes, I do. That there and that there. Okay. So now we have this extra space. Let's take this and bring this to this side. And that gives us that look. All right. And I think I want that. And let's come to here. So if we have this, we can now have the sink be here and have one cabinet, a corner cabinet, be here and a regular cabinet be next to it, right here, right here. If we do that, we can have the fridge be here. So let's have a regular counter right here, a corner counter right here, and the fridge be right here. This is Cooking for Blockheads fridge. Opening this way. I would rather it open the other way. Can I get it to open the other way? I don't think I can get it to open the other way. Let me see. There we go. Okay. That's what we want. And then it opens like that. That's what I want. Okay. And that leaves this little teeny tiny area for a stove. These are tiny homes. And that's just how we're going to think about them, as tiny homes. So we've got that cabinet, this cabinet. Can I get this cabinet to do that? Yes. Excellent. All right. And so since this is pretty tiny, we're going to put in upper cabinet space. Cooking for Blockheads, upper cabinets. So let's start with that. We'll make all of this go away here for a minute. Here's the upper cabinet right here, and here is the corner. And then what do we need? Let's look at something else in just a minute. Die. That's what we needed. This goes this way, and this goes this way. Excellent. So those are the corners for these cabinets. There we go. There, love that. All right, and now the question is, what color do we want these cabinets to be? Let's see. So white in Chroma Hills is actually a cream color. So we could actually, but it's sort of a grayish cream. It's not really warm, but let's look. T-E, nope, let's do dye. T-Y. So we'll take the white and try it. Here's the lime green, here's green, the regular green. And do we have any other colors in the room? And I don't think we're going to want yellow. We could try cyan and see how it is. We could do that. So let's see. Yes, that's what I was concerned about. No. Let's look at lime. And the lime is the color that matches the rest of the house here. So it would look like this. And this. I see you. There we go. No. Okay, now I have to take the refrigerator out and put it back in again. Oh. Yes. Okay. All right, so we'll just have those two white pieces. And in this corner here, we can, right here, we can have something sit on the counter right here. Let's have something sit right there. We can have the toaster sit back. Let's put a toaster, T-O-A-S-T, a toaster back in that corner. Let's do that so that the cord shows. There we go. And can they get the toast? No. Let's put the toaster here because then the toast can be reached. And there we go. Okay, next to the sink. Let's put this over top of the sink. Let's put a rack. We can get candles. I don't remember what candles look like on here. I don't think we can use actual candles, but let's see. Let's go for this color for a second, and let's see what it looks like if we put this here. Yeah, it's a little bit too, it's too flat is what it is. So I don't think we can use that. Let me put this here for a minute. I haven't tried. Yep, it's way too flat and it doesn't work at all. So we'll have to pick something else that can go there. Are they asleep? Yes, they are while I'm working, while I'm doing interior design. Just came in. Kimberly, okay. They probably asked Kimberly to come. Let me make all of this go away for a second. And let me see what else. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't think anything right now. So I'm just going to leave that for them. This is what they need right here. And I think I can do this. Let's get painting. There's a painting. Let's get let's get a sponge. There we go. Yeah. But that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. It's so much fun to play this game. I totally understand people just wanting to play, and that is what I totally recommend. Play your own game. Let's look here, and what do I have? Sofa. Someone's up and is looking at me. Let's put the green in. She's like, have you been here all night? It's like, yes, I have. I was just trying to get some stuff for you. So there's that. It's a little close, isn't it? Is this too far away? This is actually better. And then we can also put something right here. One of the stools might work really well. This stool, the dark oak stool. Let's put a dark oak stool right here, or we could do a bench, but I think that stool will actually be fine there. and they have most of their house. These two are academics, and so we're going to fix this so that there's books. And let's put in bookcases. Let's come down here and let's find, I think I'm going to use the bookcase for a minute. I have a word. I know how to say it. Let me see if I can find it. I have a word, Zaf. Zaf, Kalos Orices. Kalos Orices, or Kalos Ithate. Ithati. Kalos Ithati, which means welcome. Welcome back? That I don't have. But I do have that. So yeah, welcome. Welcome. Let's look here. Let's see. I was just about, I think, to pick this color and see what it looks like, but I don't know. One of these days we'll be able to paint more, and that will be very fun. Let's look here. Let's get this one. Let's get this, and let's see if I like any of this in here with the room color. It might work, it might not. It kind of does work. I kind of do like that. This is where it doesn't quite work as well. As much as I love that color for it, I think I'm going to end up having to use the woods so that I don't have a conflicting pattern for me. And let's do book. And let's do books. Let's come down. Let's just go ahead and do the dark oak. Let's put the drawer on the top. Kalos Oriste. Welcome. Welcome in. Welcome to us. Orisate. Sorry. Kalos Orisate is that. Afgaristo. Thank you. Yay, it's good to know that. I like knowing those things. This is a dark oak bookcase. Strip dark oak bookshelf. And let's do these instead. So we'll put this here. Oh, we'll put this here for the besides. And then we'll put this one right here for the books, and it looks like that. And then we'll have a lamp and flower, and on the top of this bookcase, that would be interesting. Do we want to do a half, or do we want to do this up here and have that be like that? I think I like that. Nope. I'm not going to like that. So we'll put that in. That's the two shelves. And then we need lamp. Let's do a small lamp. And let's do these. That's spruce. Let's do dark oak. Dark oak green. Here's dark oak gray. Dark oak green. Storm is passing where we are. A storm is passing on the northeastern coast of the United States, and it is quite a big storm. It's not a hurricane, luckily, for all of us, but it is a good-sized storm. Why is X lines? There they are. Okay, and then let's take this. They're just in a different place than where I thought they were going to be. So over here, let's put this. Let's put these flowers right here, and on this side, let's put this lamp and turn it on. And I think that's going to be it for right now. We could have 2 more chairs. So let's put 1 chair there and there, like when people come to eat, then they put the other chairs around the table. Let's have that. Do we want any more? Yes, we do want something right here and right here. And we could make it like this. Let's do that. Ooh, look what we got. We got outside. Oh, but look what we've got. We've got outside right here like this. We could have the closet. Oh, we almost have to take advantage of that, don't we? Look how close they are, just in this part right here to the outside. I think I'm going to have to take advantage of that. Let's do this. Let's take this piece and let's make this a part of the apartment wall right here. I have to cover it on the outside. And then this part right here for the floor. Let's put in these 2 pieces here. And then right here like this, let's put in our traditional glass. A storm there today. Yes, we are going to have a storm for 2 days. It is Ophelia. She is just big enough to count as a tropical storm. They were afraid that she was going to turn into a tornado. Not a tornado, a hurricane. If she had, she would have been quite devastating because she hit the coast of North Carolina, and so a lot of people would have been affected had she turned into an actual hurricane. She still has the ability to wreak havoc with lights and with electricity and power lines and things like that. But so far, it's just wind and a lot of rain. There could be flooding and things like that. But in a lot of the places here, they're actually expecting. Did I just lock myself out of here? I sure did. They're expecting the northeastern coast of the United States expects to have certain types of weather at this time of the year, and that weather is has to do with tornadoes and things like that. What do we do about this? Do you see what's going to happen here? We've got these 2 pieces covering each other. We don't have anything to cover this. If we put something there, it's going to show on the outside. We could just, I suppose, have the glass be there. Just the glass by itself. Let's see if I want to do that. Oh, I don't think I can do that. I need a corner, and it's not going to make a corner. Okay, so let's go back and let's make these things go away for a minute. And let's see what we're looking at. Glass. Let's hope for strong rain with not much wind. Yes, rain. Everyone needs a little bit of rain right now in a lot of places. So rain definitely. And let's come here. And let's put this here. The top of this, what can I do with that? That top is going to show like that. I guess it'll just be like that. I have to have a solution. Oh, look at this. Ooh, an unexpected solution. Look at this. Okay, so let's come here. They're home, and I have to be careful just for a minute or two. So if we have, we're going to have something here. How do we want to do this? If this is here like this, are we going to put another piece right here? Put another piece right here like that? That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Yeah. Wow, we're making a most interesting house for them. All right, I'm going to make a lot of noise for a minute because I do have to come out here. And let's look and see what problem we're going to have right here. So let's take this and cover that up. Wait, that's inside. So that's not what we need to cover. We need to do this, and then we need to do this, and then we have this again. So the way we're going to treat this is this way. We're going to actually have to put in a piece of stone right there, and we might as well go ahead then and put in a piece of stone here, and that will solve that problem. We could put a piece of stone in here, but I think we're going to use the flat for right here, and I think that's going to be okay. What happens here? So we have that and this. So I need this and this, and we've got it again. So let's come from here. Let's take this away, and let's bring this down to this corner, and then we can take this and put it here, and this right here. We'll have to do the same thing with this. I think I just removed that by mistake. Let's put that in, and then let's go ahead and bring this corner down also. Let's just not have that and go ahead and put that there. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, and that is, I think, all we're going to get out of this. Let's see what it looks like from far away. Can you see, actually? Zaf, yesterday, last night, you tried Dragon Air, something, on tablet, and players go random. I can't choose a block for them. Very stupid. Oh, in other words, you can't choose the type of player you want to be. You can't choose your way you look. It assigns it for you. Okay, that's not a good start. That doesn't sound like a good start to the game, that it does that. Okay, and let's come here like this. This piece here is going to be that. And what do I have in the corner? So that is taking place of the corner right here. We actually could just go ahead here. Let's put green in and put cabinets right here for them. So nope, you there and you here. Let's put cabinets on this side, and on this side right here, let's do the same thing. So here, let's have a cabinet right here. So let's get wardrobes, W-A-R-D. I don't think we have anything that's going to work here except what we've already got, the strip dark oak. And let's get book. Okay, let's go down to strip dark oak, and we'll do the strip dark oak side dresser thingy here, and let's put this in right here like that. So we have one of those there and one there, so it looks like there's one on both sides of the room, and that works for me. And then over here we could put in this one right here, which is fine, except we have to have some flooring and some, what is this? Is that floor? Yes. And what's this? This is wall. So let's take this out. Oops, we're out to the hallway. Let's put this in, and then let's put in this cabinet right there. So there is the cabinetry on that side, the cabinet on this side. If we wanted, we could put a second bookcase up here. So let's take these two away, and let's do this, and then let's put one of these in here. Okay, and then I'm still going to have to go out again and fix that. And above this, let's put one of these above that, like that. Let's see what it looks like from this room. So from this room, it looks like that. I don't like that. I don't like it. So we'll just leave that down. And I think we're actually going to have to take this one out and put this one in. So maybe on PC works better, but it's no good in gameplay on the tablet. Oh, that's no fun. That is definitely no fun. Let's come here. Let's look at this. I definitely like that. And this is fine. And there we go. So this is their place for now. Do I want to put a cloth right here? I suppose I could. So the new way that I'm doing this is to bring this down, put in glow. Glow, glow, glow. So let's make all of these go away. Let's make this go away, this go away. And then let's get an architect, A-R-C-H, right here. Let's get wool, and what color do we want? Let's do the lime. Let's do the lime color. Wool, and then we come here, put the architect's cutter down. That's no fun when you can't play your game. It's interesting, Vincentius Primus and I were talking about some games that we can't play anymore because when Apple changed their protocol, there were some gamers who said they weren't going to update. And so those games were lost, games that he actually played and actually enjoyed. Among those games was, and am I going to think of any of the names right now? Vincentius. Remember when we were talking about games that don't exist anymore, they didn't update? One of them was
Half-Life.
Half-Life. Do you remember Half-Life, Mr. Villager and Zaf? Do you remember the Half-Life game? That was so nice. That was so fun. And but they didn't update with the rest. And so that's what happened. I don't know that I want to have this wood anymore. I mean, it was okay in the beginning, but I think I want the floor to be all the same color right in this area. So this is the floor. This is the wood part of the floor. This is a large rug, and there's a second rug in this room. And so these are the carpets in here. That is the sun rising, and they're not up yet. This I've got to see. So this, oh, there they go. Okay, so Addison, the undertaker, and Gemma. Now I know that the scientists, the researchers, and the those who work in the library, those who work in the university, all of them, they usually get up late, and because they're at work longer in the evenings. I don't think we need any of these right now. And so I knew that they did, but yeah, I like that better. I like the carpet being a little bit more flatter on this. So And there we go. And so that was one of the things that we were talking about games that aren't there anymore because, ooh, look at Mac. Mac successfully reduced the need for stick when they make a wooden pickaxe. Wow. So they can make a wooden pickaxe without using any stick. That's pretty amazing. That is pretty amazing. So I'm going to cover this right to here. Let's bring this down right here. Bring this over and bring, nope. And on this side, do the same. I think on this side, have this come down all the way on that side. And let's make this part right here. Let's make this also this. So we're going to put that in to go with that piece right there. And so their entrance looks like this. What is this? And why is this? We kind of do need, but do we need that? Is this slab? That is not slab. This is not slab. Oh, that would be interesting now, wouldn't it? If we used something, what would we use here? Because we really don't need this part anymore. Right here, is that's stair, and those are slabs. So let's bring that down to here in a flat like this rather than having that part. So let's put that in, and then this one will be one of these, and let's see what this looks like. That works. I like that better. I like that better. We have this cut out here. What are you? Are you a stair? Oh, yes, you are. So that is definitely a stair right there. So we can do this corner right here for this, and then these are stairs and flats. Does it work? Does that? I think it works better as a straight. All right. Okie dokie. Now, this is where Mr. Villager is always wanting me to add things, and we're going to add something here. Let's go to Simply Light for a second and get a light piece. I'm going to add this little light piece to the doorway so that they can see. We'll put that right there. But on the sides of the door, even though they have this little garden area here, why don't we actually put something growing right here? And I know what I'd like, and I think that'll work really nicely. So let's take this, let's put this here and this here on this side, and let's do glowberries, and then I don't think we need this. Let's do glowberries all around it. So let's get glow. Mac is improving his recipes. Yeah, he really is. He is getting really good at improving his recipes. So let's put this and this. Now, if I let it go down by itself, it might produce berries, and I might want it to do that. Let's have that be there. Let's take this one, and let me see if I can do it with a pair of scissors. I don't know whether you can do it with these vines, but I'll find out now. Shears, A. Let's take a pair of shears. Let's look here, and let's see if we can cut this, if we can trim this. Now, I don't know that that did anything. It doesn't look like it did, but we'll find out. It'll either grow over the door or it will not. And I'll let these grow down on their own so that they might produce a lantern. Let's put one here also. Let's put one here. So let's put it here. And that has that piece, but this is a good place for it. And we'll put another one right here and let those grow down. And we'll see if that works. If that doesn't work, then we'll have to put a string there so that that doesn't grow. But we'll see if that stops it from growing. And I think that we're good for right now with that. Okay, I know I want to help them because it just looks so strange. They're not being anything there. But see, when I do it, it won't produce the lights. And I would like to try and get it to produce a light. You should put 2 stone brick stairs, one in one of the up corners, 2 stone brick stairs. Oh, you mean here? Let me see. Let me do that. He means here rather than having that. And here rather than having that. Is that what you meant? Like that? Is that what you meant by any chance? I don't know. I think the reason I didn't put those there was because we had this running along to hide. Oh, but we don't need that. We were trying to give a little bit of a border to that part, but maybe it's better to just have it look like this. And I see what you're saying. Maybe it would be better to have it look like this. Let's see what this looks like. Did you have something in mind like that? Because that's interesting. I like that better than what was there. Although the other was hiding this piece right here, doing that. That's what we were doing, hiding that little section there. But I don't think it matters so much. Yeah, it doesn't seem to. It doesn't seem to, but we'll see in a moment. And there's light coming in from these areas. They're not really going to climb or do too much, but I think I might go ahead and bring the block up and put it like this in that area. Just give them, like it's a blind, like wind blows through here, and this keeps the wind from being really strong in that little section there. And on this side, this, as you can see, opens out into the sky right here. That's mountain. You can see one of the waterfalls back there. That should be interesting. So this is the top of the town hall, and that's growing in. Is it actually not going to grow? I don't think it is. And there actually isn't a way. Oh, maybe bone meal would encourage it. I don't think you can bone that, can you? Let's find out. Ready? You can. Look at that. Excellent. Let's do this. Let's take a piece of this and let's put it here. And let's put another one. There it goes. Now it's growing. And can I get the other piece? And look at that. Let's put one of the others right there. I just learned something new. I didn't know that you could do that. Oh, I like that a lot. I had no idea that you could bone these, and that's where the berries came from. That's where the berries came from. So we'll just put that in because that's what we're using it for. Wow. I feel like doing one in this corner here too. Just having one grow down in this corner. Let's do some more dirt for this part. I didn't get that, did I? I did not. Let's see if there it is. Let's do one here. And let's grow it from here. That is excellent. And then we can have one there of that. Do we want some in this little thing right here? I think so. So these are two women who spend their entire life in these caves. And so this is actually really wonderful that they are going to be able to have, I can't do it there. I can put some other kind of bush or vine there. That's what we'll do. We'll put another kind of bush or vine there. Let's look at vines for a minute. Yeah, let's do this. I know I can put this on there. So we'll put that in. Let's see, what don't we need right this minute? There we go. So let's do that. Now I know what's going to happen, of course. That's going to grow all over everything, but let's see what happens when it does that. Let's see what that looks like if we have some vines growing in these sections right here. And I'm going to take this out and put this in. And then we've got this kind of vine, which we can put on the wall right here. And then this vine on the wall right here. And let's take the top one there. So there they are. Well, that's definitely pretty. That definitely is. Let's come here and let's do this. We can cover this entire back wall with vine pieces. And it's only going to go down to there, which is a shame. Do we need that to be there? Can they get out from there? Let's see if they can. Let's take this away. Oops, I hit something. Oops, I'm still hitting things that I'm not supposed to be. All right, let's put this here. And I don't think I need those parts of the wall. We just need something for them to walk up and not fall off. Let's have this part come out. Whoops, we can't do it that way. Let's have it come right there like that on that side, and the other side is okay. So we have that, we have that, we have this. Let's have it join this way in this corner right here. Let's have it join there, which means putting in this part right here. And so that means on this side right here, we want to do more of this. And we'll do that. Oopie doopie. Oopie doopie. And let's bring that up. And that's what we've got over there. So that looks more inviting and definitely pretty. And this is what they've done in this area because they like living here, and they've made their home and the outside of their home very pretty. And there we go. And so we have lights on the halls. I haven't figured what I'm going to do with the halls yet. This light is actually in the way there, and in the way everywhere. So that means that the lights are supposed to be where they're supposed to be. And so let's do this right here. This is the end of one stairwell and the beginning of another. And we can take the stairwell lights, which are, what are we using in this stairwell? Are we using anything in this stairwell all the way down here? We don't start using anything until we get to here, and we're using those. We could use these. for now. Let's see how this is going to, how I feel about this. So that would be a light here, and not you, and here, and not you. Let's put a light here. Take this one away. Take this one away. Put one here. And one, oops, wrong place. Put that one here. And I need one of these for here. Okay. And that comes up to here. And where's the light? Where'd the light go? It's gone. Let me get rid of some things because it's not giving me any room. So we'll make these things go away for right now. And let's come back down and get one of these to put here. I'm going to skip the one that shows on the outside and put this one here. I don't need this now. And we'll just go all the way up in this area right here. And I kind of don't really need this one. So when they come down, they come down, they come down. And let's take this and put it, let me see, I'll hold on to it for a second. Let's see what I want. Yeah, there's so much we need to do with the hallways that will fix them. But for right now, we're doing this. Should put in something there. And then we have this area. So this is where she's going to be working. And look at this. This set of bookcases that comes out to here. And I might take those away. Since we don't have anything on this side. But I'll see what I want to do with that. This is a level 5, this right here. And I think I do. I think I'd like to take that part away. We have fence here, but I think I'm going to put glass in this section right here. Why am I using my hands? Let's use a pickaxe. And let's do this. There we go. So much easier. And there we are. All right, so along this edge, let's put in the classic stone. Let's put this stone in, that this is the end of the library area here. And we have that piece. Yeah. I don't think I need that outside piece right here. Let's just have it be right here. Here's one. Here's one. And here. And here. And this one here. Okay, and then finally this one right there, and it looks like that with this piece right there. Okay, now because that looks like that, that has given me an entirely amazing idea. I'm going to think about this. This would be curious, wouldn't it? I would need the glass to come up to here and then do pieces that fit on both of these. Let's do glass. Let's go to glass and let's see what that's going to look like. And there it is. There's that. And we might as well go ahead and get a piece of this also, just in case. So right here and right here. Let's do these. That and that. So it's almost like we still have this idea of these pieces, but they're made out of glass. I'm liking this. Am I going to make the other part? It really begins to be like that. Look at how that looks. What happens here? This is too far away from the surface to try and do something with that. And the stone in these parts. This would actually need 1, 2, it looks like 2. Mixasa! Mixasa! Salut! Salut! I'm trying to see if this will look interesting. It might not. I'm just going to do it in this university hall. This room, this extension of the underwater university that's right here, and have these pieces come down from this in this spot and right here, and let's see what we've got with that. That is really interesting. So essentially I'm making that the university. This be the beginning of the university here. Let's put this in this part right here. Let's look at this. I don't know yet. And this right here. It's obvious that we need to do something with this. I don't know what just yet. Let's see. This will be interesting. Put that there. We could put in these pieces on this part, and that will make the section that we need right here. Is that slab? It is. I'm going to bring this slab down in this corner, and then let's put a piece there and a piece there. So this is the university. This is actually the entrance to the university, and it actually kind of works, making it have this glass area here, just kind of like some sort of art feature that they decided to have right here. Actually, it needs to be here, which means that this would need to be back here somewhere. Maybe not at all. Let's not have that for a minute, so that I can take this. Let's take this out. I see you. Let's put that there. Let's do this. We need it to be right here like this, which means we're doing this. I'm good. I'm good. Comment ça va? How are you? How's it going? I think I'm going to end up taking this part out up here and making this also. This right here. I know I'm not covering it all the way up in that part. Put that there. And it has that look. It has a more finished look. I know I could use the other kind of stone that's being used in the other areas. I'm not sure I want to just yet. There we are. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Oh, yes. So we have one of these slabs, and oh, yeah, we actually do want that to be there. All right, so this is actually the university. And so remember, we took away the books that were right here. Let's take this and let's come out to this section right here. And let's put in books in this section. And let me see what this looks like in this area. Let's take this and let's put it on the floor right here. And here too. And what could I put on that part? Because that's really interesting, that part right there. No, that one's okay. We can leave that one, but we can't leave the other. Let's put books here. So see, we have this right here. What should we put there? You just finished the barracks. Ooh. Oh, that sounds amazing. It's going to be so cool to see it all. It really is. Let's put this. Let's get this slab. Let's put slab there. Here. Nope. Here and here, here, and here. And yeah, I'll use the halves. No, because that'll be underneath this part right here. Is this part supposed to be what? I think it's supposed to be one of these. No, you can't be now. You won't fit there. What's in your way? Something's wrong there. Let's put that there. And yeah, let's take this part out. And we're going to put in this. I have to put this in across this line right here and across this top line right here for right now until I see what I want to do. I'll have to fix it on the outside, cover those up. And now what? Let me see something. Yeah, I see you. Let's put this here. Let's put this here, and let's put this here. I know this is one of these things that you go through, you and Matlam go through all the time, I'm sure, when you're designing stuff. It's like, then what do? You get to one of these corners and you go, okay, this doesn't match anything. So now what do I do? Now where do I go with this piece that's just sticking out there like that? Or should I bring the whole thing back to this piece right here, or bring it back to this piece right here? And that's actually what I should do. Bring it back to this piece right here. Let's take these down. And so I'm putting in this stone and it's going to look like this. And I'm wondering now if I should put in the other, but I kind of like the way, in Chroma Hills especially, that cobblestone actually looks really cool, and I like the way it looks behind things. And let me see. Oh, it's going to be so fun to actually see what it all looks like when you're done. It definitely is going to be fun to see the whole thing. But it's fun when you get it to look like what you want, right? It really is. When you get it to look the way you want it to. It definitely does. You usually place beams and pillars first. Yeah. So that you don't have this thing. So let's see here. Let's do it this way, like that. And I see that. I can't put anything there. This is getting out of control. Let's not put anything there. Let's just have that be like that. Let's just put something here for these guys right behind this. I don't have it. Is that slab? Do I have any cobblestone? Yes. So let's put that there and that above. So what we're doing is we're making this the entry. Oh, maybe I could do this just for this, and then up here, let's fill this part in right here. Fill this part in underneath that. Now the curious thing about this was I originally was going to return these two buildings to the dark oak buildings that they are, but there's something about this that I'm really enjoying. I know I'm looking at that ceiling and trying to decide which one that I would prefer. Now, this is open in this area, but there's nothing here. Oh, because this was one of the walkway pieces right here for the Arcology hallways. And so that's why this piece is here. It was one of the walkway pieces. And this piece right here is technically not needed. This whole section right here doesn't need to be there. All right. It's definitely curious. I don't want these anymore. Not inside the building. Not inside this building. And what am I doing here? Am I doing this? I seem to be. Let's put this under here. Let's put this all the way across on these sides. You build the walls once you have all of your structure. Yeah. So this this section here is Arcology's mixture of Arcology in the cave, in this particular cave right here. Nope. And I am beginning to think that I'm going to actually close this up so that the guardians can't come walk over that, but that it's still open at the top, right at this point where that comes up and that comes up. Okay, and now what? Now what do we do? All right, so where's the library start? I can't do anything in where that part is. This is a level 5 of this building, so I can change all the stuff in this area. Now the question is, do I need these two right here? I don't think so. Let's not put those there just yet. Let's just have this for a minute and see. So this looks like, so it's turning into something that you would probably see like a university or something where they would have some designer come in and make some special thing for them. And this is what it becomes. It becomes this. I'm going to do this part here and this, put this back right on that, and then so if we have this as an accenting part, ooh, do you see what I see? Should I do that? Now look what I've done. I've made a clean spot. Let me see. I had an idea. And this part here, and then take these and put them against these like that. So there's that one. Should it come all the way across? And this is what happens to you, isn't it? Isn't it, Mixasa? When you start designing, when you start changing things, it's like, no, I think I want, now look what I've done. Now look what I've done. I've made a clean spot. Guess I better do the whole thing, because that's what I've done. Jeez. Okay. Let's try this. So this is where these pieces are supposed to be. So let's put one there. Let's put one here. And let's put the flat. Did I put a double piece right here? I don't think I want that piece there or this outer piece here. I think what I'm going to do is make this come up right here and just have this be the entrance right here. So this is the entrance, and we'll put that piece in, and then we're just going to end up lining this whole section right here, including this. Sorry, let me get this right now, put that there, and put the light back on it. And we'll do this. Designing, breaking, redoing a lot. Yeah, it just turns into that. When you start looking at something, you go, oh, maybe I'll do this. And then it's like, oh, but what? Yeah, that. Yeah, nah, I'm going to have it come all the way up, but I can't have it come all the way up there. So now what do I want to do? On this side, I'll have to have it come all the way over to the roof right here. There we go. And have this come down the whole way, which means that this needs to be this right here, and then this right there. Ta-da. All right, so when the people who, the tourists come and they're interested in finding out about the place, this is where they come to. They come here. And because of the way that is, let's take that one out and this one out. And we have those two, and I'm just going to have it do this. I don't think they're going to get up on that. There isn't any place to go in that location right there. And this one is here. What do we do with this? Unless we bring this whole thing down right here and take it out to here, which I don't want. And I really kind of want that piece to be there. So let's make this actually the entrance. Hurry before some guardian comes and falls through. And then let's pick up pieces and put through this whole section here in anticipation. Anticipation. Now, do we want to do something with this rock? I don't think so. I think we're just going to change. I think we're just going to put the glass in this part. And then I'll have to go out and find the other parts where this is outside, where it now is showing this building, these building pieces that are right here. bonk. All right, and this, let's do that. Not so high. And then this part is going to be the cobble, the continuation. We'll just cobble this out. Luckily, no one's going to fall down to the ground in this section or this section. Good. Okay. So there's a section here. In this part, we have this. Let's put a piece right there. And then we have this here. Let's take a piece of this and let's put one here. Let's put one here. Let's make this, this, and let's see, yeah, I'm good with that. All right, so these are all going to be glass in these sections, and the ceiling is going to be that kind of stone. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. So let's take this piece. And isn't it interesting, Mixessa, how you can just start doing something and you just think, well, I'm just going to do this little thing right here. And before you know it, this little thing is everything. And it's just wild the way that happens. Nope. Where did you go? Not you. Up there. Qua. Okay, let's put that there for a minute. So if we have this behind here going like that, then right here, we need this behind here. Sorry for the glass again. Nope, I'm going to have to fit that up. So we'll have to get something to put in that part right there. Let's just have it be this. No, I want it to be this. Do I have something? Am I going to have to make a slab of this? I am. Is that cream? Beige. That's beige. Let me see if there is one. B-E-I-G-E. Nope, of course not. So let's take these two away. I have this all over the place. Let's hold on to this for a second. And why are you here? Why are you here? Let's put the light up. Let's leave that. I need to take that to a warehouse. Let's put this here and let's get an architect's cutter. A-R-C-H. Architect's cutter. And let's do, let's do that. So that's one of our couriers right there. Let's go here and let's take this and let's go down here and let's get that, which is what we need. Break this apart and we're good for now. Okay, and so in this part here, I need a piece of this to go across, and there's nothing behind that one, but this one has that behind it, and that's what it's going to look like. Okay, Vincentius? Oh.
Monsterius?
When you're done. When you're done. So here's the thing. So now we have this, and this is what always happens. Let's have this part here go away and put this underneath, this there. And is that following that? Yes, it is. And do we have that part? Yes, we do. Okay, and behind these pieces here, behind this here, and in here as well, and that makes that. So outside of this, there's this. Why is this here? Let's bring it down and flatten the whole thing. And let's bring this down so that you can't see that part right there. And I think that's all we're going to do. Let me see what it looks like. Things can get really, really messy, can't they? Wow, it's just amazing what begins to happen. It really is. Let's just go ahead and put the whole thing in so that that part is obviously a part of this entryway right here. And this begins to look like this. You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be that. So what is that upstairs? And why is there something there? Is there actually anything up here? There is not. So, did I call you? I did. Aw, thank you. Look, I'm making the university, the surface university, look like this. I'm using glass pillars. I'm replacing all the stone pillars like this. They're all going to be glass with this stone behind them, so that it looks like this hallway here.
It's very open and airy and elegant.
You like it?
Yes.
Hey, Mikey. Okay. All right. So thank you. So we're going to come here. That was Vincentius, by the way. And I think I'm just going to put that there for a minute until I see. I'm going to have to put something here. Definitely put something here because there was glass there. And then we can bring this part in right in here. That's the outside. I'm going to bring this part up. Sorry about that. Let's do this. When I look at it from the outside, actually I can do it right now. Let's put one of those right in that spot right there, and then on the rest of the outside we'll see what we want to do with that later, and see this right here making a taller hallway area right here, and see this, there's the match. Let's take this part. Yeah, a lot of changing what you thought you were going to put there and ending up doing something completely different. I thought I was just going to put wood in this whole area here. I really did. And look what it's turned into. And then let's put this in here, and then let's put this right here. This might be one of these instead, yeah. Or we need to do this, which means that this is going to come here like this, and then yeah, do this. So both of these will be like that. What do I need? I need this. I need, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this right here. Well, this will be interesting. So let's do this. This. There's a block missing here. Let's do this block right here. And then these are not on anything. So if I'm going to do that, it wouldn't look right. So I'm going to take those away. So we have it like that so far. We have that corner be like that. We have this like this, because this is more than likely not going to be there. We'll bring this piece down for this wall, and then have a piece here for the piece of the stair. It's going to go right there, and then all of this is going to end up being this right here and there and this. Let's see what we've got. So in this area, it looks like this and this and this. And it does look like something that they would have done that at a university or something. It looks like some kind of university project, beautification project of an old building or something like that. It does look like that to me. All right. And now we're here. All right. I beg your pardon. Let me see what I'm doing with this part. We started with this. I'm going to have to do this here. I'm definitely going to have to do that there. And these. Got this. And let's begin to fill this in, and we'll see from these parts right here what we want to do. It's looking like this is going to be like this in this section. Right there, but I don't know why yet. So I'll see in just a moment. This is just sitting on a strip, and I think I'd like the same. So this area here, one of the things that I loved was that it was made out of wood, and you've seen the restaurant downstairs is made out of wood too. Is that coming down flat with that? It sure is. Okay, so we need this to be, is that slab? That is cobblestone, as cobblestone as it can be. This is slab. Go. This is too high here, or too, it's coming down too far. So let's put that in and put this in. So there. Okay, yeah, so I've been concentrating on this for a little bit of time, and I think I'm going to see what I want to do. I want to line up these lanterns so that in certain places like this, they just come across in a strip of that coming across, and I kind of like that. And then on this side, all the way to here, there'll be a strip of this, and we'll put this in as well, and so that it looks like that. Let me see what that looks like. That is what I want. I think this has to be this here. So you know what's going to happen. I'm going to get restless in a little bit because I haven't seen any people in a while. It is nighttime, and she comes here to work. This is Gemma's place, and let's manage workers. You can see that Gemma, her intelligence is up to 69, which is pretty intense. So they can get up really high. And this building, yeah, see that? So when the library is finished, we'll start adding the library to this. But yeah, we're just making it look like this. And it's raining there. Yes, it's raining in this world as well. It's monsooning actually in this world. Oh, it stopped. Look, it stopped. It just stopped. Nice. Okay. Okie dokie. And so I think we're up. No, it didn't. Oh, this is one of these things where it's not raining on this side of the mountain, but it's raining over here. Is it actually raining over here? No, it stopped raining. Cool. All right. Yeah, it was, though. It was raining. It was raining in here. So this is the part we're working on. Let me find it in relationship to the main stairwell. And there it is right here. So this is the part we're working on, this right here. Let's take this one away. I always have to be careful about where those things fall. And let's do this. I've got one there. I think I would like this to grow up and be nice and big on this window piece right here. Let's make this one big also. And see this right here? This isn't supposed to be here. So we're going to bring this rock out all the way like this so that none of this shows. Bring this to here and this to there, and that looks pretty natural. And this, if this was here, would probably be a little tiny bit bigger. You can't see what I'm doing. And let me see if this has changed. Let's see if something has changed with this. Let's look and see. Yes, it seemed like something that people would complain about and that they would fix. And maybe it was just an oversight that the lights weren't working. Or maybe it is something new to 20 and this is not 20. And so it still works like this here, but it won't work like this soon, where you can have a torch or a lantern in your hand and it be, I like that, and it be there and it light up the things around you. Let's get this. Here's a piece of this. This is perfect to go right on this section right here. And let's look at that. Yeah, I know. It's kind of like the situation that you're facing with that game where why would, and it just, you really have to wonder, why wouldn't they make it that the player can pick who they want to be? Why is it a random thing? And it might be that having people pick is a lot of trouble. I don't know. Is it? Do we want to do something here? Do we want to bring this down a little bit more in this section? But it does seem strange, Zaf, that they did that. It definitely does. I agree with you. And not necessarily fun. Let's see what this looks like from far away. And I like that better. And here, why don't we fill in this this piece right in here. Fill this part in right here with these. See this and this. I'm good with that. That is actually okay. Who is that? That looks like Gemma. Whoosh! I just went underwater. And there is Jania, and Jania needs something. What does Jania need? Let's see what I've got in my hand. I've got all sorts of things. Is there anything that I need right at this moment? I think every single one of these pieces is upstairs. And let's look and see what Jania is asking for. Jania is working on the library, and she needs beige stone brick. She needs 42. She needs cracked. Oh. Let's go to our stone smelter for a minute and see what recipes our stone smelter has. Our stone smelter is Skye, and she is actually a mason who loves working with stone. And her partner is Yas. And we built a little place for Skye and Yas back here, remember? We built this! Yay! And I think this place, let me see, it's one of the old ones. I should trade it out. I think I will. I'll trade it out for one of the new ones, the newer ones. But this is Skye's place right here, and let's look at her smelting recipes. She can make stone, she can make cracked stone. And what's needed by, who was that? That was Jania. Let's look at what Jania needs. Maxwell Jania. And let's see what it said that she needs. She needs cracked stone bricks. And then she needs mossy stone bricks, but those have to do with the mason makes those. Stone bricks and stone bricks. So she's got plenty of stone bricks. She just needs some mossy. And that would mean that there would have to be some kind of what you call it? Vines. That's the word. So should I do it? What time of day is it? This is kind of dangerous, but I probably can. I want to change this. This was one of the first ones of these that we did. Let's get a builder's shop, a builder's tool, and let's look here for a second. If we did it, let's go to my pack. Let's go to housing. Let's go to, where can we go here? Residence, there we go. No water, tiny home, smooth urban, underwater, teeny. This is no water, tiny home. Let's see this one. Let's see if this is it. I think that this is it, but I can't tell because the level 5 of this other home is building in. Let's move this into position and move it back. So now it's in exactly the same position, and it is, wait, I just clicked on the wrong thing. So let's look at this. This is no water, tiny home. Let's move out this one for a minute, and let's click on this right here, and it's saying this isn't it. So let me see something for a minute. Otherwise, I'm just putting the same thing there that's there now. You could also craft mossy stone brick with moss blocks. Okay, that's good to know. Let's look here. Nope, let's look here. Let's look at that one and this one. This is the one that we want. And now let's look and see where it is. It's right here. And let's move it up. And this is going to break everything. So get ready. Ready, set, constructed. Okay, and now let us X. And oh, we did not build the right home here. We made a terrible, terrible mistake. We made a terrible mistake. Did we damage the build? Hold on a second. Did we damage this place? Ooh, look at the mistake we made. Whoa. I don't think we can fix this until after this is up to a level, to a higher level. Do you see what we just did? We just made 2 areas. Oh, this is crazy. Look at this new place that we got. I might have to keep this. Did we lose the hut block for the other beds? If we did, then it's not going to work. I think we lost the hut block for the other beds. What in the world did I just do? Isn't that wild? I just did that. I knew when I was looking at it, it was wrong. I actually did. I knew when I was looking at it, it didn't look right. And I was right. Well, no, I wanted this home. Do I not have one of these? I thought I did a dorm, and maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. All right, so let's... so that Skye, yep, there they are. They're right there. That's the correct block. Yes, the other block broke. That's such a shame because look at this cute little room back here. A second little room. I love it. That was an accident. And look at that second little room. And I know they're coming in through the window right here. And I know this is the other part of that house and the things that were there. I recognize all of that. And then this part over here was the hallway part for the dorm area. And this is actually a view. Oh my goodness. They actually have a view out that window. Whoa. All right. I can't do anything with this until this is finished because I think this is going to interfere with this building. So I'm going to wait. And who's working? I think Malaya is working on something. We can check and see what Malaya's working on. And we can try something. How odd. Let me hold on to this for a second because I don't know what... Nah, I'm not. Okay. I'm just going to let it go. If it is, it's the level 2. So I'm not going to worry about it. This is this one. Okay. And wait. No. Yes. Oh, that's weird. Okay. It kept both numbers. It's so crazy. More than any other place, Mixasa and Mr. Villager and Zaf, more than any other town that I've worked on, I have made the strangest mistakes. I really have. It's really been quite wild what's happened with this place, where I've made some wild mistakes, but maybe it's because I'm being more adventurous about things. I love this room being back here like this. Yeah, look at that. I love it. Can I do this corner differently? Can I do this corner like this? But I don't want to. Which bed? Look what bed bed she's going to. Look at that. Wow. So she and Yas are going back to that bed, not to this one. This is fascinating. So it kept the block for the dorm, which is why it says 2 of 5, even though it put down this house on top. I just like it. And I like the extra space that it gives and just the accident of it. So I'm going to not do anything with this until this is done. When this is done, this has an entranceway that is somehow probably not here. The entrance was probably right here. And if it is right there, that is going to be right where this stuff is. So that's why I'll have to see what ends up being right here. And then we'll decide what we can do. Isn't that strange? You see that, right? It broke the block, but kept the block for the dormitory. It shows the dormitory block over the other block, over this block, the other home block that it just put in right now. It kept the dorm block instead. And so they're going to the dorm beds, which are back here. And I would put a light on. Let me just hold this for a second. See, this is where they're sleeping. This is the dorm room that they're sleeping in. And that is fascinating. That's fascinating. So yeah, so we'll be able to do something really wild and crazy with their house here. We really will. They're just going to have some big luxurious home. And this window is absolutely visual, which we could do right now. Let's do this. Window, glass, because they can see out here. And it's actually really gorgeous out here. So let's do. I'll try not to flood the place. What are they looking at? That's what I want to see. I want to see what they can see from this window. Wow, look at that. They're looking down on the warehouse. Oh, that is so cool. That is very, very cool. There's nothing in this area where this window is, so we might do something different with that. This window is good, and the window, I'd have to check and see the window in their bedroom. But that is freaky and unexpected. And that makes me want to do something right quick. I thought I had that house done, and I apparently don't. So let's do this. Let's go here. Let's save and quit to title. I'm going to go out and see if, I don't think I have that house. I don't think I have that dorm house. And I think I would like to make that dorm house like the other houses, mini houses, make it a mini. So let's go to single player. Let's go to the flat world. And let's look at that. So I only did the, and I forgot, I only did the main residence in Underwater Base as a mini house. And I didn't do the dorm as an Underwater Base mini house, even though I have 2 of those. I have that one, and then I have the one at the end of the university housing. So here's my little experimental area. This is where we took everything off of the restaurant, the Urban Birch restaurant, so that we could have that. This is all our experiments with water. And this was our experiment with the tower. And I think we have, and those are, yeah, these are the experiments with this house. And that's the house that it put down. It put that house down by mistake. I could have sworn that I did the other one, but I did not. I don't see anything here that looks like it. Those are all the same. They're all this house. So let's come over here on the other side of this town hall so that we have a little bit more space. We're going to come over here and we're going to take this right here, and let's go to underwater base, and let's go to residences. Let's go to residence. Let's go to dormitory, and let us see how much of it there is. I'm going to raise it up just so that I can see. Let's do a level. That's a level 1. This is a dormitory level 2, and this is the level that we wanted. This is the dormitory level we want, this one right here. That means I put that glass in. Look, there's no glass there. And so this is the one that I want to take the water off and take, and then just have it be able to be like this. So we would need, why don't we do this? Let me see. I would need, oh wait, I know what I have to do. Let's bring it down. Let's bring it all the way down to the ground for a second. Does it, look how much under part it has. Is that because it has that water piece right there? That it has the under part in here? Yes, one coming all the way. All right, let's build it in the air. Constructed, and there it is. So there goes all the water. And let us get a new scan tool, SCN. There's a scan tool. I have these pieces right here, and I can put one, I see that right there. I need to put one right here. So let's take this up to here. Do I want that piece? I don't think I want that. I think I just want it to there, but I'll see in a minute. There's one, and up here, how much of this? Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's the thing here. So let me come here. Can I do it from here? We're going to find out in a minute. And bring it up to that piece. That's high enough. And that is enough. And let's do that just to see what it's going to look like for a minute. So let's do that one. Missing first position. There's the first position. And come around here. And where's the second position? Second position right there. Okay, this is an experiment. And then right here, let's name this mini, what did we name the others? I'm going to name this mini dorm home 5. Okay, and then let us X that. And now we have a blueprint for mini, oh, that's what I didn't do. Show resources. So let's see what we can do with the water. I don't see the water on here. Wait, what was that? Air. Remove air, replace. Glass. Water bucket. Remove 492. Remove. I removed it, but did it remove it from the... Did that remove it from the build? Let me see if that worked. Did I even save it? Don't you have to save? Let me see. Let's show resources again. I think I have to save, or it just comes back, maybe. Is it showing? Yes, sure enough. I replace it with air. No, I don't want it replaced with air. So remove that. And remove the placeholder block. And save. All right, so let me see what happens now. Let's see what it looks like. I might not have done enough, and that's why I'm going to check. So let's go to this pack. Why did I switch? I don't know. I didn't need to switch. Let me see. Try to remove water above 2. Okay. Try to remove the above water. Let's see for a second. Won't removing the water remove all of this? If I remove the water in the build, won't it remove all the water? I'm waiting for Mixasa to answer for a second. Let's try it. Let's see what happens if we put this here. Let's go to here. Let's go to residence. Let's go to mini dorm underwater. Mini dorm home. I should put underwater in the title, and I will. Underwater mini dorm home. There it is. Ah, he's right. It did not remove the water up above. You knew that. Of course you did. You're a designer. You're a style designer. So he knew that it wasn't going to remove the water here in this section or this section down here. So let's X that. Let's come back to here and let's fix that. How? How? Do I have to remove it first? Let's go to the scan tool. Scan tool, show resources, and it's not showing water anymore. And I might have to go back and try it. Oh, yes, it is. Look, it's still there. Why didn't it remove it? What do I need to do? Now I forgot how I removed the water for the other one. Because the other ones over here, I removed the water for them too. Let's go ahead, sleep. We've got all sorts of things going on, but let's go here and let's sleep. The water above fall on your selection and creating waterfalls. So I guess the better strategy is to remove all water first, then make your selection. Ah, okay. So how did I do that with these? I did it some kind of way. I started doing it like this, and then we did like a replace all or something. And that replaced it. Maybe if I just replace it with air first. Yeah. Let's see about that. Let's try it this way. So let's click on this. Let's go to show resources. Let's go to the water. That is everywhere. Water. Replace, and let's replace it with air. Random percentage 100%, and let's put air. Select air. I'm selecting it, it's not taking. Select air. select and replace. Let's try that. Replace, I don't think that worked. Replace water bucket with air. Let me look at this for a second. When I do this, just remove it. It doesn't do anything. So I definitely have to replace it. Random percentage, 498. 100%. Water bucket with air, but it won't let me. It won't select. Okay, let's say that's selected. Let's say it is, and let's do that. And let's see, it's not showing. So I'm doing something wrong. Make my selection. Okay, and then do that successfully. That's not the way you do it. Yeah. And I forgot how I did it. I mean, I did it with these, but I forgot how. I forgot how I did it. Did I do it with placeholders? Air is selected, but with the water above your selection creates new water below it. The water above the selection. Ah, da 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 da. That's what he's talking about. The water above here is causing it to do that. Okay, I get it. I understand. Understand. This is real. This is real right here. So we have to take this part here and get rid of it, because this is an actual thing right here. And sponge. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let's do sponge and let's see what happens. S-P-O-N. Because I have no idea right this second. Let's do sponge. You went to the barber shop. You did? Cool. You went to the barber shop? Oh, that's nice. This is the hard way to do it. There's got to be an easier way to do this. I think I did this once before, tried to do this like this, and trying to get the water from this spot. Use the scan tool, but on all the area on top. Ah, that's what needs to be done. Okay, I know what. I didn't bring the scan tool part all the way up. So what he's saying is, so there's water underneath here. So I'm going to scan, let me use this for right now so that I can see. I'm going to scan one here, and then I'm going to scan one on this side right here. So let me put this in, and let me put one right on the ground out from these pieces. So right here, let's bring this, come on, you can do it, all the way up, and I think that's going to cut off that block, isn't it? I think that's still not wide enough. I don't think that's wide enough to get it all. I have to bring it out to the end of this piece of ground here. So the water's right here also. Let's do it to here all the way out. and see. That should be enough, right? And bring it all the way up to the top of this. All the way up to where the water is up like that, and all the way down to where the water is down. And let's do that. Okay, so let's take the scan tool and scan one side there. And small fact about your future plans for your new town. I'm sorry. We have a blueprint for a building called Barber Surgery. Would to like more info. Oh, and the song, by the way, what did you miss? And oops, see what I just did? All right, let's come back down here and let's do it the opposite way. And let's up. And let's touch this right there. That's the first. Okay, let's make that the second position. And let's make this the first position over here. Let's make this the first position here. And then let's come out here and let's show resources. And now let's remove the water. There's the water, remove, replace water with, nope, go back. Let's go back. That's X. Let me see what happens. That removed some of it, but it didn't remove that. Okay, so this isn't out far enough. So let's do that again. Ready? Let's take this piece and put it out to here. Out to here. Let's take this piece, and that's far enough. It was just that piece didn't come out far enough to get it. Okay, so let's do that one more time. Let's do this, and let's come up here, and let's do this. What do I have here? That right there. Okay, all right. And then let's come here. Let's show resources. Let's come down here. Let's see water, and there's those, and let's remove it. And then we have that, and then let's keep that. And so now that is the blueprint right there. Let's come out here. Let's come to here. Let's come to here. Let's do it here. Let's come here. Let's, no, that's not going to keep, so we don't have to worry. Let's come here. This is the new blueprint, and let's rise up and let's see. This is the one that's showing the block on that side right there, and it's still showing some water in these sections. Is that water is still going to be there, isn't it? This water? I removed it from those places, but it looks like it's still in these spots right here. Why is that? Okay, so let's not make that. Let's come back to here where we have this, and let's look at this again, and let's show resources, and to now use the sponge to remove the waterlogged blocks like seagrass and fences. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Okay, I get it. Okay, I understand. So the sun is going down. Is the sun down far enough? Yes, it is. Okay, so now we use the sponges for these places here. So there's places all along here. We take all of these off, all of these side pieces off, where there's water on all of this area. and then we'll remove the sponges. Let's put that there. There's water underneath, and there's that. There's water on the ground, and this is coming from the top. Let's take that off, and that's coming down. There's one here, here, and here. There we go. And here. Okay, and then underneath, oops, we've still got one more. This one here, and these guys right here, and this one. Dun, 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 dun. There's someone else. Someone deep down inside here. Oh, it's those guys to make the water in this little thing here. Those ones are there. All right. Well, now that's interesting. There it is. Okay. Now, let's scan it again. So we're going to scan it from, let's do this. Let's now use these. And how far out? I do need those to be there. So it needs to be right here in order to protect, nope, it needs to be even farther. It needs to be right here to protect that, and right here. So right here to protect that, and right here to protect that. Okay, that's on that side. And then up here, let's take this away, and I guess we don't really have to, but I only need it to be flat right here. We're not going to have these, so let me just take that away take these away, because I really am going to place it right here. Now, does that mean I won't have a roof? Is that half slab? No, that's full stone right there. So the full stone matches that stone there. I think that's correct. I think that is correct. All right, so let's remove this one. Let's try this again. So now we have this here. There's the second position. And this here is the, oops, this here is this right here is the first position. Okay, and then the corners seem nice. Okay, and then let's show resources. Let's see where it says sponges. Let's remove the wet sponges. Let's see if I can find that piece of stone. There it is. Let's remove the calcite, and then let's remove the placeholders. Remove the placeholder. Let's see. It's not there. Okay, good. All right. And then let's save this. Did it remove all the sponges? Removed wet sponges. There's the placeholder. Remove that. Did it remove all the sponges? It looks like there's some sponges there, doesn't it? Ah, I didn't save it. All right, let's do that again. Here we go. Let's go here. Show resources. Let's remove the sponges. Oh, they are removed. Oh, all that's is removed. Okay, so it says that's removed. Look, there's a bat. Let's remove. That's what you were saying. Remove the bat. A bat appeared. Okay, I'll remove the bat. Let's do that. I think everything's okay. I think it looks okay, so let's save that. All right, so this is the test. Let's come here. Nope, not again. Let's come here and let's touch this and let's go back. Let's go to here. Let's go to residences. Let's go to mini dorm level 5. Let's come up here. Let's raise this up and let's see where it is and what it looks like. Ah, that looks okay, doesn't it? That actually looks oopy doopy. That's it. That's actually it. Okay, I'm going to read what Mr. Villager is saying in chat for a second. Short explanation. The barber surgery is the first, and for now, the only building in the sector of the village health, as you can expect, is where the villagers can get new haircuts. I think it kind of was like that at one point, wasn't it? That that the barber was sort of like a doctor sometimes in certain places. Now I know that the inside of this has sand inside inside these rooms. I know that there are room pieces right here. Let's remove the sand from those, but then I'd have to recopy it. Let's go to the scan tool. Let's show resources. Let's remove the sand from those rooms. We remove the wet sponge. Remove, yeah, that's it. Remove dirt, remove air, remove bricks. I think that's all. I think that sand isn't going to work. I don't want to do anything. I think it's okay. When time comes, it's easy to do that. I like this thing. It allows me to make whatever bedroom I want for them, and we can put wall there in the way that there's wall in the level 5s of these. So a level 5 of a dorm. Let's switch packs. Let's go to underwater base. Let's go to fundamentals, residence, dormitory, level 5. Let's X. Let's do that again. Here we go. Residence, dormitory, level 5. And let's raise it up for a sec. Raise it up to here and let's look. So these same bed areas, get rearranged. These bed areas actually get rearranged as it gets higher. It does indeed. Okay, so I think this is just wall right here. That is definitely wall. Okay, so that gives me an idea for the things that I want to do with that. But yes, so now X. Now we have this, and this is our new one of these, and this is the one that we're going to use for some of the little mini apartments in the work areas. If we want to have mini apartments, we can use this. So this was the apartment I thought I was putting into Skye's place, this apartment right here. And I think I'm still going to have to go back and put this in, because I do believe it's still a level 2 of 5 based on what it says. And whereas the one that I have here, can I touch the ground from here? I can't. If I touch the ground from here, residence, and this is the mini dorm, tiny home here, and let's raise it up for a second so I can see the whole thing looks like this. And this is the one, this is definitely the one that I want. And I just realized something. So let's take the scan tool for a minute. Let's change this name to Underwater Mini Dorm. Mini dorm home. We don't need the home part. So let's take that off and go to here and put 5 there and put underwater here so that WTER so that I know that that is that. And that's the change in that. And that is fine. And then let's go here and let's look at our houses. So now it's showing mini dorm home, underwater tiny, and I think this is still the mini dorm home right here. What is that? Hold on for a second. What's that? Did I do something bad? Uh-oh. That's not it, is it? Did I make a mistake? It looks like I might have made a mistake. I think I made a mistake, people. I think I did. It's now showing that as the mini dorm home. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. So there it is. That's the mini dorm home. What in the world was that I just got? That was very strange. Mini dorm home. Smooth urban. Just redo the scan. Okay. No water tiny home. That's my no water tiny home right there. And then no water tiny home, the correct one. Okay, Mixasa, this is something that I want to know. No. Mixasa, I do have a question. So see, if I have a home here that I don't want to be here, how do I get it to go away? In this part right here, accidentally confirmed the scan before to make a new one. Yeah, I think I did, but let me see. So this home right here on my piece, and let me make everything go away for a minute. Let's come down here and let's exit, and let's come here. And let's go to here and let's go to residence right here. And let's go to mini dorm home. And there it is. And let's raise up. And let's raise this right here. You need to remove the file from your blueprint directory. Okay, I can have Vincentius Primus do that. What I will do is have him remove all the ones that don't say 5. Like that one. That one's okay, and that one I don't need even the underwater tiny, because even without the water, if it doesn't have any water, if it's built underwater, the water will just fill in. So I can have him remove that. And yes, there we have bats. We're making bats. But okay. So that just tells me, so those homes I would remove, and we would just have this home, this home, this home, no, and this home right here. Okay, cool. Okay, and that was our little adventure into that. And don't touch anything, don't make anything, don't do anything. Let's escape. Let's X that. Look at all the bats we created. All right, and so here we go. I'm going to leave here and save and quit to title. Yeah, no, no, no. And that's exactly, Mixasa is right, Mr. Villager. If you, the whole point is that you don't have to do any of that. You don't have to make anything. You and I, Mr. Villager, just like playing with stuff. And so that's what happens. Okay, so the one that we want is this one right here. And we're going to go into this world. And here we are. And that's true. That's true. So Mr. Villager, you can play. You can just play and have the people in your town build their buildings. And every single house that they build has furniture, is ready to move in, and everything is fine. And there isn't really anything that you have to do except the thing that most people end up doing in Minecolonies: defend your town against pirates and barbarians, and defend against mobs at night. And even with that, you still have, should I put it in the stash? I think I will. You still have guardians, you still have knights and archers and druids to help you do that. So it's what you do is you plan, you get to plan how the city is going to be laid out. You get to plan the walls and the roads and where the buildings are going. But you don't have to actually do any of the things that I'm doing. What I'm doing is because I didn't plan. I build cities kind of the way cities get built, where something gets put down someplace, and then something else gets put down next to it, and something else gets put down again. He's trying to get rid of the pumpkins. He is. He can't plant any more pumpkins, and he's going to start planting soybeans there as soon as he gets most of the pumpkins done. There's Rohan, and is that Angel? Rohan and Angel are going back. Oh, and here's the rest of them. So Rohan and Angel must have gotten Brett and Chase to come. I wonder if they're going to go to the fitness center. Are they going to the fitness center, or are they going someplace else? They went here, okay, and they're saying goodnight. So Chase and Brett are on some other mission. Chase and Brett are the submarine techs, and there they go. They're going back. So this house, if I try and do something to make this house, to change this house, I'm going to lose all the work that I've done on these parts right here. But if I do it, then they will, oh, and so this is what I did instead. That's what I did. Okay, so now I understand why this house works and why they're not unhappy, because this hut block is not being used. That's just a table in that room. What did I just see? I did. I saw the moon. It was like, what am I seeing? I'm underwater. But there is the full moon from underwater. It's getting ready to set. And so it's coming down in the water. And that is gorgeous. Mr. Villager? Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, I know. You said yeah. Yeah. So, look at that. Wow. That's actually really quite cool. Looks kind of like Halloween or something. I was taking a picture, and that squid decided that it wanted to be part of the picture. Take a picture of me too. So yes, so here's a house that we actually need to work on. This is the level 5 of this. And we can just put in a kitchen and put in the living room area here. We have some of the walls white, but we'll see what we're going to do. And are they going to have this wood here? And we'll check and see what we have. So this is a window here. And I think on this other side there might still be this area, but maybe not. I think I used that area already. Yep, I did. So this part of the bedroom, there it is. This is what I was looking for. I was looking for that window right there. And that window is going to be very similar to this window here. What's behind this? Let me take one of these out and let me get a piece of this. And then let me put this piece back here. Let's hope I can. There we go. All right. And let's come here and do the same, although they are asleep. Let's go. I'll wait until they wake up and we'll do something with that. In the meantime, some of the other things, wait a second. Let's do this. How much time? Let me do something for a minute. Oh, I just came back in, so I can't see. It's daytime. Everyone's up. Everyone's going to work. Benedict is working on the Forester because he's working on the submarine for the Forester. Jania is working on the library. Am I standing in your way, guys? And who else? And Malaya is working on the sawmill. And then we can have Malaya start working. She's working on the end part of the sawmill. So when she's done with the sawmill, we'll have her work on the stone smeltery and bring it up to a level 5 so we can fix that house. That house is going to be interesting. The fact that they can use that back bedroom is perfect. And that will be pretty cool. The full description of the barber surgery description, yes, is up there. Yes. The short explanation. And also the barber surgery can also work as a home for one of the barbers, basically a family business. Okay. Yeah. Just accidentally, yeah, okay. All right, good. I got it. Cool. Sorry for don't have been so present today. You've been busy. Yeah, well, there are times when we are. And I so appreciate the times that you can be here, Mr. Villager. Thank you so much. Obrigado. And so, yeah. And one of the good things about being on YouTube is I know that you can look at it later if you want and see what you missed and like that. So the sound you hear is Freya, who is doing some work on her plants. Let me get away from her for a second. And then look what he's doing. This is Max, and Max is building, and he's adding pieces in. And since everybody is up, I can go back to that place for a second, but I'm not going to today. Max is working on this, and Alessandro, look at the scientists coming. There must be something, this thing about whistling that they have, there must be something that they're trying to figure out, or maybe they were hoping to catch Max and that he would do something for them. So that's a possibility. So we are walking through the library right now. Someone didn't get enough sleep. And this is our, these are our researchers right here. That was Kiyoshi, who's the dean of the university. This is Dax. And this is Roland, who is the curator for the Museum of Natural History, which just looks spectacular. Spectacular. I just love visiting all these places. And because of the way it's arranged, people get a chance to come and see it on a daily basis, and that's really cool. And all of that is really wonderful. And there is Rohan and Angel again. So whatever they were trying to do, I wonder if they were trying to get food and they didn't get it at the time. Let's come over here. So, and look at him. He's working. He's taking up the canola fields. And there is a courier who is waiting for something. Kingston is waiting for something. Bless you. And he just put something away. Here comes our scientist. There's Journey. You know, people with the coughs, you really need to go see the doctor. Your biggest fear is this crystal explode. You look at this end, you get goosebumps. Ah, wait, you mean in the museum? Let's see the museum. Let's look at it. I think Mr. Villager is talking about the Museum of Natural History. Yes, because there is one of those that's from the tower. That just looks so wonderful. So that's the end. That represents the end and the dragon. And then the end cities. You see the ship and then the other end cities right there. And then this is the hills, the highest points. I can't wait to see what that's going to look like when Matlam and Miksasa are done with their new project. And then this is the underground right here. And right over here, there is a little balloon, which I just love that. Look at that little balloon there. Isn't that just so cool? That just looks so cool. It does. It just looks like a balloon and it's perfect. Here's the desert exhibit right here. And I just love the way the saplings, the jungle saplings, look like little palm trees in an example, and how all the other buildings, all the other little things, they look like ruins. I love that so much. And then, of course, yeah. And then, of course, the nether right here. And all the different aspects of the nether, which is just really, really cool. This is Chroma Hill's version of you're always a bit happier after seeing that little balloon. I know, isn't it so adorable? I just think that is so adorable. And look, it even has the fire. The attention to detail is just so sweet, and I just love it. We have so much fun playing, don't we? Yeah, we have so much fun playing with this, and this is very nice. Okay, so we have one of these, and let me make sure I get it. If I wanted to do something, I can put both of those right there, because I love the flag that Miksasa and Matlam, and I think Miksasa said that it was Matlam's design, but I love that flag. That banner, it's not a flag, it's a banner, and I actually like that banner very much. And this is the university. So let's go through, let's come through, and we could have, yeah, we could have, let's manage workers. Let's set Yusuf up again. He's a professor. This is actually his lecture hall here. We'll set him up and then we'll pause him out, and that will allow him to work on other research projects with the others. He won't be, he'll be able to go and check in the university and do a bunch of things, but now Yusuf will look like this. He's going to be very, 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 isn't that cool? That's what he looks like. Yusuf, why are you standing on the furniture? Really, seriously. Okay. And it's a good thing he heard Kiyoshi coming down. Yes, it really is. It's so beautiful. And since we're doing this today, we'll just go up here for a moment and we'll go to the, this floor is for the labs, and there are all labs here, but we're going to go up to the observatory and we can see the telescope. And there is a map of the sky, and we've got all sorts of desks here. Now the desks are still in the challenge mode. I haven't modded them. And this area here, this is a wonderful cabinet, and I like it, so I'm not going to change. I like having some of those things. They're just ingenious. But right here, this is where you peer into the telescope. This is Dax. Dax is coming up. This is his specialty right here. And you peer into this giant telescope and you see things, and they are plotting the movement of stars on that map that they have there. And this is gorgeous. This is a gorgeous telescope. And the way this telescope works is it can be extended out, and then the telescope mechanism can be pulled back in, and these doors close. These outside doors close, and then it is all inside. But right now there is work going on. Oops, I think I can get back in. Let's see. There's work going on, and so the telescope is out so that everyone can use it. And let's go to the stairwell right here and go back down. I love the thin walls. The new wall usage is just really cool and just works so well in these buildings and just makes a really nice space. Okay, and so let's go. So Mixasa was just talking about that he and Matlam have just finished the new barracks that they're going to have for their new style. This is the barracks for the underwater base style, this barracks right here. And if it looks kind of strange, it's because we actually changed some of the materials to purple so that on the outside of this building, it is not a war building. The people, the mermaid nation of Tana, expected a science lab, and even though we used the blueprint for a barracks because it had the right amount of space and everything, and it also had the submarine, that's the reason why we can't have it look like a barracks, a military space, because it's not. Now in these pictures, I think we took down what was here, and we could actually put in something. I think originally there were, is that a trapdoor? It is. Do I need any of these? Not right now. Let's take all of these away for just a minute. How many of these do I have? Millions. I have millions of these. Let's come here and let's look at coral. We could have specimens We could have specimens in those blocks. We could have some things. Let's see what this looks like. We could have some of these. Let's take that one. Let's look at C. And we have, I don't think there's going to be anything that I'm going to want to put there. Look at this. Look at these. Look at these. Look at these eyes. And that is a cave finder. Interesting. I'm not finding anything that looks exotic. Let's go to redstone. Redstone, and let's see if I see some things in the redstone area that might look really cool in here and might mimic some kind of, there's a randomizer. The randomizer always looks good and we could use that, but let's see anything else. These glass shards might actually be interesting. Okay, so here and here, nope. That's two different. Let's put in this one and let's put in this right here. Let's up here, let's do this. And I don't have 3 of these, do I? I do not. What is this? Let's put this here and see what that looks like. And that doesn't really look like anything. And this I'm not sure either. That almost looks like an angel or something. Let's go back for a second. I see the time. I see the time is gone. I am like Alice through the looking glass or Alice in Wonderland. Let's go to C and nothing. Heart of the sea. Why don't we do that? Let's go to coral, C-O-R-L, and let's look at, let's just get one more plant or something that looks different. Why don't we do that? Let's put these on the bottom. Can I get that? Yes, I did. Can I get this one? Yes, so let's take this out of here and let's come down here. Let's put this one here and let's put this here. And up here, we'll just start with this. We'll put that in. Let's do an Eye of Ender, E-Y-E. Let's do the cyclic solid eye of Ender because it's really weird looking, although it might not look right. It doesn't. So let's do a regular eye of Ender. What was that? W. Did you see that? I wonder what that was. I saw something really weird and it went away. Shoot, that was interesting what I saw. Okay, I made a mistake and clicked something and it showed me something weird. Okay, let's do this eye and let's put this one here. Let's put that, and I need one other ball of some sort. Let's see if I put in ball of confusion. Let's see what I get. There's a slime. I like that. I think those are the only thing, and then fire. Let's put this up and that part there. Okay, so that's their wall right there, their specimens, their pieces, and I think that is going to be everything that I'm going to do today. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Zaf. Thank you so much. Afgaristo, thank you for being here. I know sometimes this is super late at night, and I hope you're getting a little bit more rest because of your tooth. And and your dental work that you had done earlier in the week. And I hope that you're feeling better. And Mr. Villager, obrigado. Obrigado to you. Zaf Kalinikta, Boa tarde, Mr. Villager, and Mixasa, as always, merci beaucoup. Merci, and bonne nuit, because I know it's super late where you are too, and I will see everyone again soon. I hope you enjoyed that little experiment. It's going to be so interesting to see what happens with that. So, okay, yes, fun with housing. Okay, bye for now, everyone. Enjoy your games and enjoy watching all the other gamers. And here we go. I will talk to you soon. Bye. Bye.